I'm Anna David, and I'm here in one of the sexiest cities in the world. But you know what I think is even sexier? I'll give you a hint. It's in your pants. Now, there's a lot of people out there who need a little bit of help in the Department of Love. So Attack of the Show sent me to the streets of Los Angeles to give some hands-on advice.
When I meet a girl at the bar and I get lucky, you know, and then we do the thing and we meet up in the morning, what is the proper etiquette? What do I say to her? I mean, what?
I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't look over and go, woo, those drinks were strong. You don't make it obvious if you're uncomfortable or a little bit surprised by what you see lying there.
Right.
I say you treat her like she's a girlfriend. Why not? Hold on. Why not just be a total gentleman? Why not try to make it as comfortable as possible, make her as comfortable as possible, and then maybe this little one-time experience could turn into a longer experience. Maybe you don't want that. Even if you don't want that, there's no reason to be a jerk.
I always go the jerk avenue and just leave. If it's not my house, I'm waking up and putting on my pants, I'm out.
Why? Like, you're risking making somebody feel bad. Why not be nice? It doesn't mean
I just
you're
made her feel good. Why am I worried about how she feels now?
But there's feeling good, and then there's feeling emotionally good, too.
So I can't be a caveman?
You can, but I mean, you might find you get a few more ladies in your life if you kind of, like, leave the caveman impulses at home.
I see.
I sensed a change in him. It just happened.
Did it right
now? Yeah. Oh, look, you're a different man.
It's an epiphany.
What age range would you say people should date in?
I got some, chatty cameramen who tell me their rule is half their age plus 7. I don't go by that. I say it really depends on how old you are and how old the person we're talking about is. 10 years when you're talking about somebody who's 18 and somebody who's 28, that's massive. That's like, that's 30 years, because that's the difference between somebody who's, in the shelter of their parents' womb, basically, and somebody who's been out there in the real world. If you're talking about a 35-year-old who's considering dating a 45-year-old, 10 years doesn't make that big a difference. So what are we talking about? Are you kind of like thinking of robbing the cradle, or are we talking cougar?
A bit older woman, yeah.
Yeah? How big how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19. How old is she?
She's 23.
Okay. I think that's a perfectly legal, good, kosher age difference.
If you go to a strip club, how much money would you spend on a normal night?
Well, it depends. Depends on how you define normal. How you define normal and how I define normal and how they define normal might be totally, totally different. I say you can have a stellar, amazing, ridiculous night for $300.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, there's, the entrance fees, that's between like $5 to $20. These girls are working hard.
Money.
They need money. They gotta tip out the bartender, expect to spend, it's like $20 a lap dance.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna sit up the front, you gotta be tipping them out too.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanna go out and really have fun and not have the girls think you're a cheap guy,
person, gotta spend
$300.
$300.
Can you do that?
$300.
Just do them a bit to help the guys out in LA. I'm Anna David. See you next time I go in your pants.